I was going to tell Michelle, there was actually, we do know some people who are in our industry and they're like, oh, I need to go get clients. I know I'm going to buy a booth at the Asian
Mm,
festival. And bro, one, you're going into an Asian festival assuming that they don't speak English. Like
yeah,
that's number one. That's what your booth says.
yeah.
And then number two, they aren't there for English. Like they English classes are just sitting there being like, haha,
You're
approach
there
me,
to, yeah,
Asians.
Yeah,
you're there to soak up their culture,
yeah,
not in a culture vulture way. You're there
yeah,
to be observing and enjoying the
yeah.
culture then and learning about it.
But they sat here and they went, okay, so I see that you're doing a lot of work with the Asians in Utah. And we said, yeah, yeah, we're doing a lot of work with the Asian groups. And she went, okay, so what if I took the Hispanic group and you guys took the Asian group? I was like,
We're not
what?
covering our
The
ground.
same,
Yeah,
guys. We're the same, you know?
like I'm
Yeah,
like, wait, are we
Don't put
marking
us on your
turf?
level.
yeah.
Like, are we marking turf here? Like, oh, hey, if I see a
Oh
Hispanic
my
person,
God.
that person can't be my client. That doesn't belong to me, you know,
You're
type
gonna
of thing.
infiltrate. One thing that I would say that is pretty, and it's not even like a warning, it's more so of a, hey, listen to this before you come. Get good at small talk. And that's going to be a huge elevator
I think it's
to
why people get good at English really fast in this country also
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
it's like I told Jan before coming, I was like, you think I talk a lot? Okay, just you wait. Just you're talking all the time. All
Yeah,
the time.
all the time.
we're a very talkative
I would
culture.
love to know kind of how you would both describe US culture.
When it comes to US culture, I can only speak to Utah because that's the only place I've ever lived inside of the United States. Taylor can speak more to like Californian culture and everything, but
I had to explain to people that from my perspective, it's actually there's another difference, which is that it's not ethnic culture we're talking about. We are talking
Mhm.
about social and perhaps a domestic, national kind of like feeling. A love
Yeah.
for food is a national feeling,
Mhm.
like there's a
right.
particular lack of external sensitivity around this. So, um, white people coming in to target non-white people groups and to
Right.
assume blatantly that there is going to be a language or communication issue simply because someone was not born and raised in this country or have family ties outside or
Yeah.
internationally. This is a good note for anybody who is not based in the US, for instance, and used to this level of transparency on these types of talks. I think language learners, especially if they're located, across the world, they need to be very, very careful when they're working with teachers, trainers, coaches. You all have seen it. How many times we see people online like, follow me. I'm the expert on all of English, and
Right.
because I look a certain way and I talk a certain way, you want to be like
Confusion.
me.
I think what's happening right now is, AI right now picks up on the current common. I'm
Mm,
just going to call it. I don't know what else to
mm,
call it. So when AI acts like a teacher, it's acting like all of the big teachers that it
yeah,
thinks are the most popular. So if
yeah.
you're standing out from that, if you are different, if you are the person in the middle of all the things and people and everything, if you are the one standing with them being different, the right people
Mm,
are going to look at you. That
mm,
you're going to stand out to the right person.
This is a personal opinion, but I do feel it's a disservice to serve everyone. Um, and when I say serve everyone, I'm
yeah.
talking beginner, advanced, different, every culture, every
Kid,
creed,
adult,
kid,
like yeah,
adult. Yeah, I'm serving
yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
I think that this acts as a disservice because with every piece of content you create, or, if you're an online teacher, at least like we are, you want to attract and create allergies. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like you want people to have those visceral
mm,
reactions to you.
mm.
I want
I
a
see.
person
Yeah,
to look at my content and go, I hate this guy.
Go
yeah,
up,
Yeah,
not for me.
unfollow me, get out of here, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
and because then there are going to be people like, oh my God, I love this couple, I love what they're doing. And so I feel that when you try to appeal to everyone, you're actually doing a disservice to them because you're not getting them to where they need to
You're
be.
being a diet version of what they need
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they
you're
need
just trying to
full
get the
authentic
numbers.
you.